Hi guys, how you doing today? Okay, so last night I made a video on my channel talking about the fact that Donna M had commented recently and asked me if I would do a Q&A. She said that my new subbies don't really know me that well and maybe I should do a Q&A video. I love doing Q&A videos. I don't really know why, but I love doing them. So I made a video and I said, guys, tell me if you think I should do a Q&A video or not. If you think I should and you have questions for me, put them in the comments. Wow, I was not prepared for this big of a response. I have over 30 questions here. And for me, it's more fun if I don't look at them ahead of time and think about what I'm going to say and what my answer is going to be. A lot of times that bites me in the butt because I get stumped on a question I have no idea how to answer it. But we're just going to fly by the seat of our pants today. I'm not looking my best by far. I haven't done much appearance-wise, so I apologize if I don't look all that good today. But I'm going to be doing a Q&A video right now. So, I'm going to start with the top comment. I have the video on my phone. And I'm just starting at the top and just scrolling down to the bottom. So that's how I'm going to do this. These are in no particular order. I'm just reading them in the order that they were commented, okay? So, shout out to Autumn Bunny. She asked me 3 questions. The first one is, do you believe in ghosts or other paranormal entities? And yes, of course I do. Absolutely. Number 2, from Autumn Bunny, what's your favorite snack? It depends if you mean salty or sweet. If you mean sweet, just a chocolate bar is a good snack. Just chocolate. Or chocolate and peanut butter. If you mean salty, then probably Cheetos. I love Cheetos a lot. Number 3, from Autumn Bunny. Who is your favorite artist or band? I don't listen to music. I don't listen to current music, like music from this era, from the last era. So I'm not really up on current music and current singers, But one of my favorite singing groups of all time has got to be Ace of Base. And I love their music. There's so many good songs. A couple of my favorites are Never Gonna Say I'm Sorry, Beautiful Life, The Sign. I love their style of music. I love it. It makes me feel happy. And of course, they haven't sang and performed for years, I don't think. They're not even existing now, as far as a group. But that's my favorite singing group, Ace of Base. Thank you, Autumn Bunny, for the questions. Now we're going to go on to the questions from Kayla Lamora. Shout out to you, Kayla. Thank you for asking me the questions. Where are you from? I'm not going to say the city, but I am from the state of Kansas. Number 2, where have you always lived in that area? Yep, pretty much. Question number 3 from Kayla Lamora. What made you start your channel? I have talked about this so much. You guys are probably sick of hearing about it. I had a channel before this one. It was a channel I started back in 2000. Oh, good grief. When did I start that one? That was 2007, I think. I started a channel. And I started a channel because I was lonely a lot and wanted to talk about some of the things I was going through and some of the struggles that I faced, that kind of thing. I started this channel because I kind of wanted to do something different for my channel, take it in a different direction, and kind of be more of the real me. Number 4 from Kayla Lamora. Besides YouTube, do you have any other hobbies? I love to sing. I love to act. I like to do arts and crafts type projects. I can't think of one specifically, but I do arts and craft stuff, with painting, glue, and paper, and just different things like that. Question number 5 from Kayla. What is your favorite type of video to film? Q&A videos. I love Q&A videos. Tag videos. I love getting to answer questions. I don't know why, but I just love getting to answer questions. So, I would say Q&A videos, tag videos, and, what else? I think that's it. That and just kind of videos where I can just kind of be me and just talk to you guys. Number 6, what is your favorite type of video to watch? I like to watch arts and crafts videos, gaming videos. I like to watch all blooper videos from TV shows and movies and mess ups they made. I like to watch. I have a lot of videos that I have saved to a playlist on my account of just like nails, like getting nails done, like by nail tech, and seeing some of the crazy stuff they do with nails these days, that kind of thing. That's just a few of the types of videos I like to watch. Question number 7 from Kayla Lamora. What is your favorite food? I don't think I have one supreme favorite. I really don't think I have one, honestly. I like a lot of different. I like pizza and tacos and cheeseburgers and fried chicken and barbecue beef and beef brisket and steak, and I'm all over the place. I don't think I have one specific favorite food. Number 8 from Kayla. If you could go back and give advice or words of encouragement to your younger self, what would they be? I actually did a video on that. I think it's called Advice to My Younger Self or something like that. I'll link it below. Number 9, do you have any book recommendations? Good question. Well, I don't do a whole lot of reading. I should read a whole lot more than I do, but I don't read a whole lot. But one of my favorite books of all time is called 20s Girl by Sophie Kinsella, because I'm the kind of person that I'm always a person looking back in the past, I'm kind of remembering the fashions and the styles and especially like the 60s and the 70s. I loved the fashion and style back then, the bright colors and the patterns, and love all that. And so 20s Girl was just a perfect book for me. I mean, I totally got into it. And I made a video talking about that book and how much I love it. Let's see, number 10. But my book recommendations are 20s Girl by Sophie Kinsella. Let's see, what would be a second book I could recommend? This is going to sound very silly and to make me sound very juvenile, but I don't really care. One of my favorite books of all times. I lost it. I got it years ago and I've lost it and I cannot find it. But it's a Sesame Street book and it stars Grover and it's called The Monster at the End of This Book. Whenever I'm in a bad mood or I just cannot force myself to smile, that book gets me laughing hysterically. And I am an adult. I'm almost 50 years old, but I love that book. The Monster at the End of This Book, starring Grover. And it's a Sesame Street book. Number 10 from Kayla Lamora. What kind of music do you like? I like the stuff from the 50s and 60s. And of course, I'm an 80s girl, so I love the 80s music. So music from the 50s, 60s, 80s, and of course, like contemporary Christian songs. That's the kind of music I like. Thank you, Kayla, for the questions. Let's see. Virginia Soto asked me a few questions. Shout out to you, Virginia. What kind of stories do you read? Again, I don't read hardly at all anymore. I used to read a lot, but not anymore. But my favorite kind of books to read are the kind where it's keeping you on the edge of your seat. where you literally don't know what's going to happen next, and you have a hard time putting the book down and doing something else because I have to find out what happens. I have to find out what happens next. They're in this tense. They're in this tense situation, and I want to find out what happens to them. And and with me, because I am a Christian, and because I'm the kind of person who doesn't like a lot of foul language and inappropriate situations, there's a few Christian suspense books that I just love. And I'm trying to think what some of those are. Let me think. Let me pull up a list here online and see if I can find some for you guys. Hang on for just a second. Go here. I'm going to go to one of my favorite Christian authors. His name is Ted Dekker, and he is an incredible writer. Let's see. Let me go here. Let's see. There's one called he did called 3 THR3E 3, and that's an incredible book. Saint is an incredible book. Oh my, there's so many good ones. Let's see. There's a series of books he did. There's 4 books in the series: Black, Red, White, and Green. That's the name of the books. The name of the books are Black, Red, White, and Green. Ted Dekker is my favorite Christian author. He does a good job of keeping you on the edge of your seat, keeping you in suspense, and also keeping you involved in the story. Let's see. Who was your favorite teacher through your early years in high school? I didn't really have a favorite teacher in grade school, 1st through 6th. But 7th through 12th, I definitely had a favorite teacher. His name is Mr. Mitchell, Mitchell. Mr. Mitchell. He taught choir, and he taught like the band, I think, too, and he taught the smaller singing group. I can't think what the name of it is, but he had a sharp wit. And he could just make you laugh hysterically by doing the smallest things. He had a kind heart. He was sincere. He was warm. He hugged all of his students and made sure that they knew he loved them. And he really genuinely cared about you and what you were going through. And he was one of the best teachers I've ever known. Next question from Virginia Soto. Did you have a favorite sport? No, I cannot play sports to save my life. I am terrible at them. I never had a favorite sport. I mean, I love watching NASCAR races, football, golf. I like watching golf. I know it makes me sound like a 70-year-old guy, but I love watching golf. That kind of thing. But I don't play any sports. I don't play sports at all. Fondest memory of school from Virginia Soto. Fondest memory of school. I think that, school was hard for me. Because not only was I having the growth disorder where I wasn't growing at all, but also I was getting everybody gets picked on in school. It happens. But I think the fondest memory of school is me and 2 friends of mine. We created this thing called the birthday. What were we called? We were basically a group of 3 girls that would celebrate our classmates' birthdays. So we actually got permission from the principal to get out of class early to go and decorate the birthday girl boy's locker and put a card in there and tape balloons to the locker and all that stuff. And we would wish him a happy birthday and blow little horns. And we had a little birthday birthday party squad, and we would surprise people on their birthdays, and that was so much fun to be a part of. Okay, so, and she said, Virginia says, thank you, Kim. You're welcome, Virginia. Mwah, love you. Donna M. She's the reason I'm doing this Q&A. Thank you for commenting, Donna. What was your favorite pet and why? My favorite pet was probably DC. DC was the first cat I ever owned. And I will put a picture in here if I can. Of DC. She was a small. See, I got her when she was a kitten. I had a friend of mine who had a cat who just had babies, and they were giving the babies away to good homes. And I was like what, 14, 15 years old at that time, and my parents are like, I can handle having a cat because all you do is clean the box and give them food and water, take care of them. And so I got to have one of the babies. I named it, and at that time, I was in love with the movie That Darn Cat, starring Hayley Mills and Dean Jones. I think it's Dean Jones. Love the movie That Darn Cat. So I named it, even though it looked nothing like the cat in the movie, I named it DC. And that was my first experience ever owning a pet, and I love that thing dearly. And that's my favorite. Why is it my favorite pet? Because she's my favorite pet because she would sleep on me, and she would always want to be with me wherever I was. She wanted to be there. Let's see. A last question from Donna M. Do you like the mountains or the beach? That's really not a question I can answer, Donna. Because I'm one of those weird people. I can't appreciate either one. With the beach, I'm not a big fan of salt water or like natural bodies of water. They're beautiful to look at, but I'm not a big fan of sun tanning or sitting on the beach. I'm not really crazy about the feeling of sand between my toes. There's bugs on the beach, and it'd be too hot for me, or I wouldn't be comfortable. It wouldn't be fun for me. The mountains, I have a hard time being at higher elevations. I start to feel sick and lightheaded and kind of nauseated, and so I can't be at higher elevations. If I had to pick one, it'd definitely be the mountains because I love the mountains. But I'm not in physical fit enough to hike a mountain or go up a mountain at all. And I'd probably get sick to my stomach and have to go back down the mountain. So not really either one. Not a big fan of mountain or the beach. Sorry, Donna. Amber, shout out to Amber. What would your dream wedding be? I love you for asking that question. People don't ask that question nearly often enough. My dream wedding. I think for me, it would. And this is just how I am, guys. Please don't hate me for this answer, but to me, it's the one day of your life when it's okay to go all out. It's okay to go over the top, So I gotta say, I want it to be fancy. I'm talking limo, photographer, videographer, boutonnieres, bouquets, flowers on every row. I'm talking like all out. I would want a beautiful, not necessarily fancy, but just a beautiful, elegant wedding. A beautiful dress, and my fiance, my hubby, in a beautiful tuxedo, and just all out. Next question from Amber. Ideal first date. I think for the first date, you need to get to know the person. If you're someplace loud, noisy, you're not going to be able to hear what they're saying, much less be able to get to know them. So for first date, I think somewhere quiet, a quiet little place, and have dinner and get to know them and what they're really like, and ask them questions, have them ask you questions, and kind of just see what they're like in a social environment. My ideal first date would be going out to dinner, or going out to eat somewhere, and then do something fun. Like go mini golfing or go karting or bowling or something fun, where you just go and have a good time. Good questions, Amber. Last question from Amber Lynn. What did you do today? Well, it's only 10 o'clock a.m. So I got up, I got dressed, I came in here, I turned on my computer, and I'm making this video. Thank you, Amber, for the questions. April, one of my favorite people ever. April's one of the only people who really interacts with me on my Facebook page. April wants to know when is my birthday. My birthday is July 14th. I love that it's in the middle of the month. It's in the middle of the year. I love that. Love that. Middle of the month. It's in the middle of the year. Right. You just can't get better than that. right there in the middle. And July 14th is when my birthday is. Second question from Amber. Are you going to do more music videos? I've had people ask me, you need to do more, or tell me, you need to do more music videos. The two I've done so far, my oldest brother he recorded the video, he made the angles, he did the shots, he set up the locations, and he has since moved several states away. He's been there for a few years now, and without him, I cannot do those music videos. Now, April also said any more singing ones. I do plan to do more singing videos. Yes, I do want to do more of those. She said the Holy Night one gives me chills. Love it. I'll put a link to that video down below. There's something very special about that video. I kept that video on my phone for a long, long time. And whenever I was having a bad day, whenever I was upset about something, whenever I was just in a lot of pain, and I'm not saying it was all me and my beautiful voice. I'm not saying that at all because I don't think I'm that great of a singer at all. But there was something about that video and that recording that was just, I don't know how to say it. It's like God was there, and when I play that video, I'll link it below. There's something very special about that video, and I love that one. It's very special to me. April says, if you could fix one world problem, what would it be? There are so many clamoring for attention here, April. So many. And I know whatever answer I give is not going to be the right one, according to some of you. If you could fix one world problem, what would it be? My answer is not going to be the right one. It's not going to be the one you guys want to hear, and that's okay. Because I didn't read these out ahead of time and think about what my answer is going to be. I would have to say, I think if every person living right now in the entire world, in the entire globe, if every person, every child living right now had a place to live, if they had a place of their own, a roof over their head, a place to lay down at night, a place to eat, I think the world would be a lot better. If I could solve one more problem, there's so many I solve. I would solve all of them if I could. But I think if we just give everybody a place to live, I think that'd be amazing. Next question from April. Do you have any brothers and sisters? 2 brothers. Yours. I begged my parents for a sister. I begged them for a sister. Begged and pleaded for a sister. and they assured me I was the last child they were ever going to have. They were done. So I have 2 older brothers. I'm the baby of the family. Last question from April. Are you named after anyone? Yes. My mom she had many brothers and sisters. She came from a big, big family. I'm talking like 7 brothers and 7 sisters, okay? So, but one of my mom's brothers was named Fred. Fred and Donna had a little girl named Kimberly, and she died in infancy. I believe she was an infant when she died, and it was very hard for them to get over that. It's hard for any parent to get over the loss of a child. I'm sorry, hard for any parent to get over the loss of a child. But I remember seeing her gravestone for the first time and thinking, I'm named after you. And that means a lot to me. And every year I go and put flowers on Kimberly's grave. Good questions, April. And last questions are from Jane Lynn Bravo. Are you going to make any new music videos? See, I can't, not unless my brother comes back in town. He's not planning on doing that at any point in time. He has an important job where he is. He's having to work like 12-hour days, and he's busy with taking care of his family and his wife, and so no music videos, at least for a few years. Sorry. Jane Lynn Bravo, so what is your favorite reality show? I don't watch reality shows. Well, number one, I haven't had TV service since June of 2016. So, I haven't been able to watch any regular scheduled TV programming for almost a year. But even when I had TV, I don't watch reality shows. Have you ever worn hair extensions? No, I never have. I've never worn hair extensions in my life. That's not my thing. It's not something I'm into. So no, I've never worn hair extensions. Good question, you guys. Thank you so much for all the questions. And, thank you for I love the questions were amazing. Great questions, you guys. I answered all of them. So, yeah. I'm going to give a shout out to people. Shout out to Autumn Bunny. Shout out to Kayla Lamora. Shout out to Virginia Soto. Shout out to Donna M. And shout out to Amber Lynn. And shout out to April Clendenning. And shout out to Jane Lynn Bravo. Mwah. Big hugs and kisses, you guys. Thank you for asking the questions. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. I love you guys with all my heart. All my social media will be down below, as well as the links to the videos I talked about in this video. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time, okay? Have an amazing day. Bye. Hey guys, I was editing this video and realized I didn't answer one of the questions. I'm so sorry. My apologies to Amber Lynn. Her third question, her third question, what type of guys were you attracted to? I didn't even see it. I just blew right past it. So, what type of guys am I attracted to? So I'm trying to answer that question and add this on to the end of the video. Okay. What type of guys am I attracted to? I think that for me, I'm attracted to guys who have very kind hearts, because that's how I am. I'm not trying to brag about myself in any way, but I am very compassionate. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I try to show sympathy and compassion to everyone, and I want the guy I'm with to be the same way. I'm attracted to guys that have a good sense of humor, a kind heart, are hardworking, and and with me, because I am a committed Christian, because I'm a member of the church, he has to have a very strong walk with God and want to be in church like I am, and really enjoy being God's house and being with fellow believers, and it's so important we have the same Christian mindset and we have the same beliefs. He needs to be a Christian, he needs to be a Nazarene because that's my denomination. And he needs to have a kind heart, a good sense of humor, be hardworking, and it'd be nice if he was the kind of person that wouldn't speak evil of anyone, but would try to be a force for good. Does that make sense? So I hope that answers your question, Amber. I'm legitimately sorry I did not see that. I went from dream wedding to first date to what did you do today? I totally missed that question. So there you go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go get this video edited, uploaded. Love you guys. I'll see you next time. Thanks for all the great questions. Mwah. Bye.